Hi, I'm John from WorkshopAddict.com. Today I have the Milwaukee M12 Fuel Hackzall to show you. This is a reciprocating saw, a 12-volt version with a brushless motor. This looks different than the old and very large reciprocating saws. That's because when Milwaukee designed this, they had the tradespeople and contractors in mind. This is a very easy, lightweight unit to use, especially if you need to get into tight places, up into between rafters to cut some copper piping or something. But it has a ton of power. I love this unit. I have a very large corded version of a reciprocating saw, and I've used it quite a bit in the past for home remodeling, and heck, I even used it to trim trees. But the cord is always an issue. I don't want to have to run a cord, and until recently, you know, the cordless versions just didn't last long. So now with the brushless motors, what this means is this tool life is going to last longer, the battery life is going to be longer, and this is going to be a faster cut tool. Let's talk about the tool for a minute. This has a 5/8 inch stroke length on it. It's got a fixed shoe, which I've got a shoe that'll flex on my other one. Problem is I've used it for a bunch of years and then the shoe fell off one day. So I don't think having a flexible shoe on this is that important. Stationary one's just fine. This is a variable speed on the trigger, 0 to 3,000 strokes per minute. Where you would typically have forward and reverse on a drill, there's a lock, so if you put it in your baggie, it won't continue to run. There is the fuel gauge on the side, just like all the rest of the M12s. Lights up and tells you how much battery life you have. I love where this is positioned on the saw, especially for right-handers. Pull the trigger and you see, oh, I got three out of 4 bars left. I don't have to go mess around with the battery. Really like that. Great saw to handle. It's light. It's only a little over 4 pounds. From the base to the tip, it's 13 inches, and that's a lot shorter than the old reciprocating saws. This makes it very easy to get into tight places, and I like how it's a pistol grip or a drill grip, but you can put your hand on the back of the saw here for more control or downward pressure. So I got a lot more control with this unit than I do the big ones. Now with the big ones you could probably more leverage on them, but this is easier to handle. I've been using this all over the place, and I wish I had some remodeling jobs going on because this would be the first tool I go to. Also, this unit comes with a bag and a 12-volt charger, along with, excuse me, metal saw blade. Doesn't come with any wood blades. You have to go buy those separately. I bought a Milwaukee Sawzall record, and working very well. The one thing I'd like to see changed, I mean, this is so minor, but the bag, and no reciprocating saw I've looked at has thought about this. Blade storage. They've got little pockets in here, so you can put them in there, but then you got to fish them up to these pockets. And if you've got any long blades, no place to put it in here. You'd have to stick it in with the saw, and I don't like that option. I wish they would have put a little Velcro pocket on the side. I mean, take this whole section out, make a fold down Velcro pocket, slap all your blades in there. They're always with your saw. You don't have to go digging for them somewhere else. You don't have to worry about bending them or poking a hole in the side of the bag. That would be a great option for this. As you can see, this reciprocating saw can cut conduit, PVC, whether it's 3/4 inch or 4-inch PVC. Basically, you're limited to the length of your blade. It'll cut wood and just about anything else you can think of. Now, I said earlier that I use my reciprocating saws basically like everyone else for home remodeling jobs, or even occasionally taking them outside and trimming some branches off of trees. But I also do one other thing. My wife hates this saw, and the reason why she hates it is because I like to put little blades in it, and I wait for her outside of a room if she's been in it, or around a dark corner, and just give her a stare. So she comes around the corner, she's been freaked out. She hates this thing. So might not be the most practical use for this tool, but I've been having a lot of fun with it, and probably going to pay for it in the end. But I actually love this saw. I've been using it as much as I can, and just basically any application I can, because it's so easy and fun to use. The pistol grip's great. If you're looking for a reciprocating saw and you don't want a big bulky one and you want to be able to be mobile, come take a look at the Milwaukee Fuel M12 Hackzall. Their M12, their 12 volt line, they have a huge number of tools in there. So if you do go with the 12 volt battery line, just about anything you'd want in an 18 volt is in the 12 volt. So till next time, I'm John from workshopaddict.com. Subscribe to our channel. Come over to the forum and talk to us. We talk about woodworking, metalworking, do-it-yourself, home improvement, tools, and just about anything else. Until next time, talk to you later.